A music shape is a collection of elements and dimensions. The elements are like rows, they're actually arrays of double, and the dimensions are the columns. The dimensions have meaning. Typically, the 0th dimension is duration. So in this music shape, we see a duration of half a second for every element. The next dimension is typically pitch. So here we see an ascending scale. The next dimension is typically amplitude or velocity in the case of MIDI. And then we have the notion of hold time, that is how long a sound will actually sustain, which is not the same as duration. A note can hold for longer than its duration, spilling over into the next note, for example. In this example, we build a very simple music shape, and we play it with a MIDI instrument. The way we get MIDI in JMSL is by initializing the MIDI I/O Java Sound music device and opening it. Then we plug a MIDI instrument into the music shape. Here's the MIDI instrument, sending it on MIDI channel 1. It's going to use program number 10. That sounds like a vibraphone. It's a general MIDI spec. And then the music shape has the instrument set to it. All right, so if I just launch this, we would hear this ascending scale repeating 1,000 times. Added something a little bit interesting here. Since a music shape is a subclass of music job, you can add repeat playables to it and start playables and stop playables. So here what I'm doing is I'm adding a repeat playable here that its play method receives the timestamp and a pointer to the parent that called it. In this case, it's the music shape. Well, the generic play method doesn't know that its parent is necessarily a music shape. It could be anything. It could be a music job or a parallel collection. We happen to know it's a music shape. So here, if we want to treat it like a music shape, we cast the parent to a music shape, and we temporarily put that in a variable called S for convenience. So here's this kind of a cool thing. If the repeat count of S, remember repeat count is a music job method, and since music shape is a music job, we can call its repeat count. If its repeat count is greater than 2, then we're going to call this method called scramble. Scramble is a new method that belongs to music shape, and it takes a start element and an end element and a dimension. So what this will do is it will scramble all the values in dimension 1 between element 0, that's the first one, and element S size -1. So whatever the size is, in this case it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll scramble everything between the 0th element, which is the first, and the 4th, which is the last, right? All right, so let's listen to what that sounds like. Second repeat, third repeat, and we hear the scrambling.